Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean Till the End of Time. So, back where we are, you'll notice that the map is just a little bit more explored, up to 88% here. And you also notice I'm level 4, and I got about 11, I think? Yeah, 11 copper idols. So, now it's time to tell you all about the wonderful world of skill leveling up stuff. I don't know what to call it. Skill points, but we'll get into that after I talk about skills themselves. Now you'll notice that what we have here are two different skills. Blade of Fury you get like level 3, Aerial level 4, I think. I can't remember. They're always matched to the same exact amount. Now every level you get you sometimes have a chance of getting more CP, which allows you to equip more stuff. Like for instance Aerial and Blade of Fury. Blade of Fury costs 4, Aerial costs 2. And we also have special skills, support skills that do different things. Like for instance, First Aid will just recover 20% of maximum HP whenever, depending on if you have that type of luck. Now, I of course want to do 2 attack buttons. Now, you want to make sure that when you do this, that you equip the skills based on their attack. Like for instance, skill, Blade of Fury and Aerial, all of these two require you are pretty much like short range skills. Now there are characters with like long ranged weapons, and that's when you have to make sure to have it on long range attacks. Sometimes short range depending on the skill. I can't think of anything. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Let me think. So, also if you have 2 skills, you want to make sure that you equip them both to the same exact distance. So for instance, if I did Blade of Fury on long, that will actually bring him closer to an enemy, making the distance short. So you'll actually want to make sure you put the other skill on short, because what you're going to do is chain them. Chaining is pretty much one of the cooler things, but you can't chain it very long if you do a long and short. That's why I suggest, for the first 2 skills, Blade of Fury and Aerial, that you make them both short distance. Next is Mastery. So you'll notice at the top right, it says Mastery and Next. This is pretty much a indicator for how many times you use it is Mastery. Next means how many you need to practically level it up, as it may be called. It pretty much just increases its attack. It also increases the amount of HP it takes up. Now, let me think. Persona 3, normal attack skills cost HP. That's what this game does. So, for instance, Fates, he actually uses a lot of these short attack skills. So you want to make sure you have a lot of HP to go with it. Because, like for instance, this one says 22, this one says 20. If you equip Blade of Fury on short circle, what happens is it increases its HP consumption, but it also increases its damage. Because it's like a normal circle attack, which is those charging, powerful, purple aura-looking attacks that I use. Now, because Fates uses all these attacks a lot, you want to make sure you increase his HP and attack, because that's what he'll be using most of the time. He does have the ability to become a healer, it's just I don't usually do that because it's kind of a waste. I do it sometimes just so that I can increase his MP, which in turn will, I don't know, just make him a little stronger. MP, I believe, has to do with magic attack as well. Now, attack and defense, these are pretty much the things you want to level up for characters that you will be using in the future that are pretty much controlled by the CPU. Because this is pretty much, these two determine the smartness of the artificial intelligence, pretty much. So anyway, but because it's very low, we want to make sure that we increase his HP, because skills, and he uses a lot of them. Now, let's see. No, that's pretty much it. Okay, so you'll also notice when I go into a battle, hold on, I'll have a bonus battle, and that's pretty much when you get the gauge all the way to the top, what happens is it becomes like this yellow thing, and it gives you one... Ah, dang it, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. So each time you fight, a battle, what happens is you'll... 50 consecutive killing blows? I guess I've never gotten that before. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, that's also how you get trophies. It saves every single one you get. So if you get two in a battle, though, it'll save them both at the same time. Anyway, so bonus battles, when you get the gauge up, based on the 100%, 90%, 60%, you know, how that rate lowers, that's how fast the gauge goes up. If it's at 0%, you're not going to get gauge, period. Now, when you get it to the top, though, it'll start to shine yellow, and it'll give you one special bonus battle. For this one, I actually got triple EXP as the first thing, so that was pretty lucky. That pretty much just triples the EXP. Now, the fall, which is the money system in this game, I got that double as the second thing, and it pretty much adds more stuff on to your bonus battles depending on how many chains you can do. So, like, for instance, there are times when you'll get like triple EXP at like the 20 battle mark chain, which is pretty much keeping the battle bonus going until 20 battles have been finished. Whoa, okay. Also, you want to watch out for those ambushes. Now, you'll notice another thing, which is, okay, another battle. You'll notice another thing, though, which is pretty much the, oh yeah, now I can't remember what I was thinking of. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta stop saying oh yeah, but, it's the, skills. You'll notice that when you attack, and you press the skill, which is pretty much holding down the button, by the way. So, let me just find our enemy if I can. I can't. Pretty much what you want to do when you go into a battle is you want to do a normal attack and then use your special skill. I usually default myself to an X-button attack. And when you do that, it will do this thing called cancel bonus, which is pretty much, it increases the damage of the skill itself by 175 or whatever it is. And then, when you, in the middle of that attack, if you hold down the circle button, for instance, for the aerial, it'll switch to this one, and you can actually go back and forth as it does that. That way you can increase the damage like threefold, pretty much. And this is really good for later in the game, which, by the way, I didn't know about this until way later on when I was first playing it. So I actually played through the whole game, doing the stupid thing, which is pretty much attacking and hoping to God it works. I don't think I'm gonna get the amount of percentage I want, but... So, you want to actually make sure you have 2 skills when you do have the ability to equip 2 skills. That way you can increase the attack of your skills a lot, and it makes battles so much faster and easier to do. Like, at first, I always... Like, I didn't know until I got, like, to a certain point, which I'll probably even point out. And it looks like we're getting really hungry, I guess, right? Yep, there he is, getting tired and hungry. Just holding that... He should have, like... You know, why didn't he make, like, a sheath for the sword? Like, did he not think of it? It's like, oh, I gotta carry this thing in my hand the whole time. Or maybe, like, tries to somehow stab it into his, pants.
That was farther than I thought.
Walking into town with an unsheathed sword? Makes no sense. I wonder if they're going to freak out when they see the design on his shirts. It's like, oh my god, what is that? It looks like a monster. Do you worship a monster on your butt?
What's wrong, mister? You got a bellyache?
Yep, that girl really sounds like Mistral from frickin' Dot Hack now that I think about it. I think I want to look it up. Oh, a dream. I don't remember there being fire. Oh, hey, Sophia, what the heck? And they died. In his dreams, of course. Pretty messed up dream, of course. I would have the same one if I was in his predicament. Predicament? Predicament? I don't know how to say that word. Tormenting. I wonder if he's like tossing and turning and going, oh my god, what is going on? And then he wakes up to like a fire or something next to him.
What? It was just a dream. Where am I?
Or was it a dream? Maybe he sees the future. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Wait. I'm on a backwater.
Still sick.
Did someone rescue me? Who are you?
We leave some water here, okay?
God, she speaks quietly. Like, music, stop freaking. I gotta, like, take a gun and shoot that orchestra. I swear to God.
Are you alright? You were groaning in your sleep.
I think I'm fine, thanks. Were you the one who rescued me?
No, I just carried you here. My sister, Meena, she insisted.
I see. So you were the one who rescued me. Thank you, Meena. I guess I should introduce myself. My name's
IMDb? Really?
God.
Okay, awesome.
How about you?
Cast.
Her name is Meena.
I thought we were over that already. Didn't you already tell me your names already?
And your ears. Are you one of Norton's men?
Norton?
Meena.
Is that a person's name?
Sandy Fox.
Yes.
I don't really understand the situation here.
You don't know Norton?
You don't know who Norton is? That's like the most famous name in the world,
You
right?
know who he is, then please, never mind. I apologize for the odd question.
She was additional voices in Wreck-It Ralph, apparently.
Your strength. Feel free to rest here a while. We cannot do much, but we do have food.
Sandy Fox sounds like a very familiar name, though.
No, really.
Okay, IMDb, you suck. Sandy
Rest. Don't
Fox.
worry. It is our way to help each other in times of trouble.
Sorry. Thanks.
It is no problem. Meena, let him get his rest. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
But he seems so mature.
Yeah, Mistral. I knew it.
Just like Sophia.
That little girl is frickin' Mistral. That's cute. And that's pretty much it. Princess Filette, of course, from Brave Fencer Musashi. Kinda comes with the territory once you find out that it's Mistral. She's also, of course, Dot Hack Mistral's, Dot Hack, crap, I forgot her name. It's like, Muriel, which is Mistral's daughter, I believe. It's in Dot Hack Twilight. Legend of the Twilight. It's pretty much like that future, in the future, what would happen kind of thing. It's like a chibi version of Dot Hack. It was so cool though. Like, I read the manga and it was so awesome.
How long I'll be stuck here?
I fell in love with it.
Wait, where's my sword? Niklas must have it.
Obviously.
Must have made him nervous.
Wouldn't it make you nervous just to random stranger holding a sword in his hand. Unsheathed, by the way. Let me just re-point that out. So, Nicholas, where's my sword? Okay. Meena, I believe, is in this room. Get, okay. That deeper sound of wood kind of scared me as well. Let's check out these houses. Just randomly walk into people's houses. Hey, how's it going? You didn't invent locks yet, so I'm going to just assume your guys are okay with people walking around inside your homes. Look at the design on these homes, though, and it's like in the middle of a forest, by the way. With medieval technology. And yet, apparently, this small town has nice looking houses on the outside, of course. As you can see on the inside, it's all destroyed. Huh. Also, you'll notice that all these people on this planet have these weird ears. Gentle young woman. What strange clothes you are wearing? What is that thing on your frickin' back? That's what I would be asking. Let's go in here. Hey, it's a save point. Why isn't it in the, Niklas house? Who knows? But I'm just going to save my game anyway. On the second slot. You never know. I could accidentally lose my progress all of a sudden. Which, now that I've said that, that's probably going to happen. Open up this chest. Blackberries. Oh, I love those, actually. Oh, hey, how's it going? Well, not really in our village. It's like outskirts of the village. Huh. It's okay. I'm not really from here. I'm from, out of this world, I guess you'd say. I'm kind of out of this world, yeah. Hey, random woman, will you talk to me? God dang it. Get in. Talk! Okay. Okay. Jeez, what a depressing woman. I mean, God. Okay. Let's try this house. Hello. Okay. It's a very small town. I mean, who would really walk in and just steal stuff from you? Like I just did. I just, like, took their blueberries. That was, like, their food for the week, and I stole it. This is why you shouldn't walk into random people's homes. I love this. This is so funny, because it's like pointing out the one flaw about JRPGs, which is walk in, steal everything someone owns, and then leave. Don't worry about it, it's okay. It's the same for Skyrim and Oblivion, actually. You just walk in, break stuff, and then leave. Huh. Okay. I guess there really isn't anything to do, unless you guys have some virtual reality games. Huh. Well, they could all go screw themselves. I don't really care. I have a sword. Well, I had a sword. I'll have a sword in a second as soon as I find where it went.